Hey everybody, welcome back to Game Mode. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know that I'm a big fan of Call of Duty. We did quite a bit in Advanced Warfare, as far as like we did some educational stuff, as well as some zombies and a few gameplays and different stuff, so figured when the beta came out, definitely get some footage of that. I'm sorry that this isn't exactly the most timely thing, but Devon was on vacation while the beta was actually going on, so basically I just recorded like 15 hours of raw footage, and now we're kind of sorting through it and putting some thoughts together. This video in particular is going to be just kind of like a first impressions and talking about what kind of the different elements of COD and how I can miss 3 hard scoops in a row. And basically how the game first rubbed off on me in the first few minutes. In this gameplay I'm using the Locust sniper rifle, which is the bolt action, as well as I'm using the LCAR-9, which is the machine pistol, fully automatic pistol. Get out of the corner. So first things first, maps. There was 3 maps originally when the beta started, and then they released another one. So I liked the maps. They were medium size. I think in older CODs this might have been considered a large map, but because there is some different movement options, people move quite quickly, and it's not quite so much.
Alright. So, I haven't seen anything with this, so...
Hit the little short hop there to get a little extra distance on the grenade.
So, I guess some questions offhand, because I know this is, I guess, almost like a mid-pull between...
So, right here, I died right there, and then spawned directly in front of the same person.
Oh, wow.
First thing, map spawns. Spawns were bad. Bad. In objective game modes like Domination and Hardpoint, spawn camping...
That was a nice shot, by the way.
Thank you. It only took me 3 tries. The same guy only killed me twice, and then I got him.
Yeah, but you got him when you could, like, barely see him there, which is pretty good.
Spawn camping was bad in objective-based game modes, so that's something that hopefully they'll have worked out before the full release. What were you going to say?
I was actually going to ask, so, like, how is this different? 'Cause this is kind of like, I guess, the pre-sequel to Advanced Warfare, right?
No, they're not related at all.
Not related at all? Okay.
No,
I
not even
thought there was a
remotely.
timeline aspect.
It would be a sequel to Black Ops 2.
Why are you red?
Okay, so that is... There's specialist abilities in this, which personally I'm not a huge fan of. It's kind of like Destiny, where you just kind of build up an ability over time. And then you just get it. Like, you can see mine's yellow and flashing now in the bottom. So what was happening to me there was somebody used Vision Pulse, which basically highlights enemies within a certain radius and lets them see them through walls and highlights them bright red.
Okay.
I said wed.
You sure did.
Okay.
I was going to let it slide.
Somebody's going to acknowledge it. You can see I made that same route there to that rock. There's a wall run on the outside there. But I died so many fucking times doing that wall run that I eventually just got scared of doing it and went, no, I'm not going to.
Alright, so wall run like, along just like a cliff edge, or can you...
yeah, it's pretty... You can actually do it pretty much anywhere. Even like inside small spaces, you can throw people off by kind of being on the wall instead of... yeah, that was another decent shot. So this actually isn't the best gameplay. Like, I do alright. But there was a couple of things specifically in this one that I wanted to show. Like that one bad spawn. So this is my specialist ability, which is basically like a minigun or war machine in different games. I get shut down almost immediately.
So wall
kind
run.
of all over the place.
Wall run.
Movement in general, you kind of have a short hop double jump. It's nowhere near like it was in Advanced Warfare, where there's people just flying everywhere. It's just like a slightly higher jump, and it's quite a bit slower, so you can't really... It's not really a good escape maneuver if you're in a gunfight. It's mostly just for maneuvering around the map. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's what I was meaning.
Gonna
like,
crawl on
wow,
here.
That's fantastic.
I'm gonna go down the stairs. It's beta. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then there's also like a kind of forced slide, which is pretty good, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. And like the wall run, can you actually like go all matrix and shit?
Kind of.
Okay.
Half time.
A little bit. There's a few good spots where you can like wall run to wall run and do like some neat stuff. Mostly it's just for traversing. If you use it smart, there was definitely spots like in very laned sections where you'd be expecting them to come a certain way, and instead they would be up on the wall, which is a really smart play.
Okay.
See, I actually hit a guy there. That's why I kept, and some of you, that's why I kept going for that grenade every time. That actually worked for me quite a few times.
Okay.
It's a good jump spot for grenades. And some just beat the shit out of me. Oh, Hellstorm missile, which you'll actually see that on my side in here. Hellstorm missiles are crazy fucking good for the amount of score that they require. Yeah, it's a score streak. So maps, positive review so far. A lot of kind of more classic 3-lane maps. They pretty much follow standard format. I don't think I do it at all in this gameplay, but there's actually swimming now.
Oh.
And I could have jumped in that water and swam into those caves, which are right behind me there. I miss like every fucking hard scope. The harder I try, the worse I do. When I just panic shoot or quick scope or whatever, I end up hitting shots. I'm sorry, I'm not that good of a sniper. What was I saying? Maps. Yeah, I like the idea, what they've done with the map so far. The last map they added was my least favorite, and I think that was because it was too small.
Okay.
It just seemed, and it was again chaotic. It did not follow a lane format. It was just kind of a bunch of objects placed in a field, and you could kind of zigzag everywhere. So it was really nearly impossible to get an idea of what people are doing, which is never fun because it just leads to too much flanking, too much camping, and too much kind of unpredictability.
Okay.
And unpredictability isn't. This is me panicking. I know somebody's shooting me, so I'm just wildly shooting my arm cannon, trying to fucking figure out where it's coming from. Again, unpredictability isn't inherently bad. What it's bad for is players who like going on big long streaks and getting high score streaks. If it's easier to do that, a lot of that comes from map knowledge and knowing where people are going to be.
To me, I guess, from someone who hasn't really played, that's like having a game that doesn't have those lanes and such, where it kind of takes away that map knowledge. It seems like an evening ground, right? To me, anyway.
3, 4.
That seems like
And it's got all my streaks. So watch. This is amazing. I love this so much. Oh look, it's everybody.
Oh wow. So you just lock in. Holy crap. That is some bullshit.
I guess they all just basically spawned at the same time and just wiped out their entire fucking team there.
Wow.
Yeah. I used the care package a lot because it gave me the opportunity to try out pretty much everything without having to unlock each individual score streak, because you got unlock token, which covered weapons and specialists and specialist abilities and score streaks, and you only got one of those per level, so it was kind of limited on how much you wanted to do.
Right.
So I tried to not get too many sort streaks and just use a lot of the care package instead. I think I got the wraps there, which is basically a lot. It would be the equivalent of the dogs in Black Ops 2. They basically fall from the sky and chase people and explode on them. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. See this?
Oh,
There's little balls and go, fuck you. And you can shoot, if you shoot them, you can make them explode. So if you catch them far enough away.
yeah.
But for the most part, you'll find that they get way too close or sneak up behind you. So I did end up getting a pretty good score, but I'm pretty sure that's because I got that one really good Hellstorm missile and
Yeah,
the
you were
wraps
second,
at the
it
end.
looks like.
Overall, not a terrible gameplay. So other elements, guns. Really liked guns. Assault rifles, there was some interesting variety. There was you start out with the AK, which is a very viable option. I actually ended up skipping it at the beginning because I didn't think it was that good, and then ended up coming back to it right near the end and using it a lot because I realized it was actually a really, really good gun. And that's the first gun you start with, so don't be shy to use some Good unlocks in that on that one. Then the next gun I used a lot under assault rifles was the Shiva, which was the single shot rifle, which again starts out really rough, but then I loaded it up with attachments like thermal quick draw, rapid fire, which increased the firing speed, which made the single shot of it a lot more viable.
Okay.
And then it's a really fun gun, really fun, because it's what a marksman rifle is supposed to be, what it was in Ghosts, and what it failed to be in Advanced Warfare, where it's a one-shot headshot or two-shot body shot, which is what a marksman rifle should be, or what a one-shot rifle should be. So it was really fun to use once you kind of got all the right pieces.
Okay.
We started another gameplay here. I'm using the
shotgun.
yeah, it's the basically pump action shotgun of this game. It is stupid good, and you will see that it's stupid good here. I know you're thinking a shotgun and a sniper rifle. This, yes, I'm that person you probably fucking hated in the beta for using snipers and shotguns. I do have a bunch of clips with SMGs and assault rifles and all that as well, but yes, these couple gameplays were both really fun, so I decided to use these ones. Again, you also shows how fucking easy it is to spawn camp. Because yes, I did that repeatedly too. I'm trying to make a point. I'm not a bad person.
He's totally a bad person, but I don't hold it against him.
So yeah, pretty much all the assault rifles were relatively good. Those were probably my two favorites in the end. SMGs, there was the Vesper, which is like the, I guess it would be the P90 or the MP7 of this game. It's the very, no, sorry, that's the game. It's the very high fire rates with relatively good control. Or sorry, the Scorpion. It would be like the Scorpion from Black Ops 2. So it's really fun. You win almost all of your close quarter gunfights just because the fire rate is so fast.
Okay.
Is really good. That was probably my favorite in that category. Shotguns, obviously, right here. So this is my specialist on this one. It's basically ripped directly out of Destiny. It's just guaranteed one-shot revolver. It's literally exactly the same as what's in Destiny. A couple of the abilities are actually. Good job, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Except I can't fucking hit that guy.
So I guess for me, I kind of like the idea of the of having those special abilities. But again, I didn't really play Destiny style.
I'm gonna do a whole video about it probably.
Okay.
So let me just. So shotguns. There's also a fully automatic shotgun. I didn't bother unlocking it. I've played enough fully automatic shotguns. You know what it is. You're just that asshole. I'm an asshole, but that's a different kind of asshole. So then, LMGs, they're both of the ones that are in there are really good. I really like the Dingo. I ended up using it quite a bit. It has the bit of a smaller clip, but it has the beat 'em up power and the big clip of a LMG. It's a fun gun, very fun. And then sniper rifles, there is the Locust, which I'm using, and then another, probably the next most interesting thing, and one of the probably the most unique guns in this game, is the P06, which is a 3-round burst sniper rifle that takes a second to charge. So basically, you have to pull the trigger, and then about a second and a half later, a burst of 3 sniper bullets will come.
Isn't that a long time in Twitch-based game like this?
Is a second and a half might be overestimating. There's that pause there, which makes it, you can't do kind of the quick scoping thing. You kind of have to plan your shot, and you have to be on target. And when people are moving fast, you can't just put your sight on them and pull the trigger. You have to keep your sight on them. So it's an interesting dynamic. I used it quite a bit. It was fun. It's not super viable, and you're probably going to die a lot, but it's fun. And I think probably the most important thing I missed in the assault rifle category that I forgot about is the M8A1, which is the 4-round burst like the M8 in Black Ops 2. It's back. It's still really fucking strong, like it's always been, and it's probably was the try-hard gun of the beta, and will likely be the try-hard gun of the game.
Okay. Did I just see a bullet ricochet?
It was probably an explosive, not a bullet.
Oh, okay.
As far as time to kill goes, it was pretty mixed at times. Sometimes I guess before I go into time to kill, I should probably mention hit detection. Hit detection was okay to poor. That I would absolutely give a pass because it's a beta, and the fact that it will almost certainly be better in a full release than it'll ever be in a beta.
Yeah.
But the fact that hit detection could be very poor made time to kill insane, in that sometimes it would feel like you were shooting at somebody forever, and other times it would feel like you melted them without barely pulling the trigger. So it's kind of hard to judge. I wouldn't judge those categories too much yet, but I would say it's probably paced very similar to Black Ops 2. Not quite as fast of a time to kill as Ghosts or Advanced Warfare, which were both very, very aggressive, fast time to kill games.
Right.
Fucking shotgun, man. It's so good. I think I have just typical shotgun attachments on there, long barrel. I can't remember at this point if I'd unlocked rapid fire, but rapid fire on it is very good. Just helps you go through that pump action faster.
Okay.
That was an interesting thing, is that rapid fire in the past has typically been like a SMG, maybe LMG attachment only, and it's kind of available for everything in this game, which is kind of adds an interesting dynamic. Usually you don't get that for assault rifles or shotguns or things that are already, super OP as fuck.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh god, I love this so much. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just spawn there? I don't care. I'm so bad. I look like such an asshole in this gameplay, but I don't care because I got 2 more there. Oh, it's so good. This shotgun is just ridiculous. It's like better than the KSG in Black Ops 2. It's real good. So time to kill, kind of medium. We'll see when the game's actually out. The specialist abilities, I feel, kind of break the flow of the game. I think it's basically the power of a score streak without having to put in the effort of earning a score streak, which just seems kind of... I don't like it. The fact that anybody can get a super OP, unstoppable bow and arrow or arm cannon or whatever without having to... It doesn't guarantee that they put any effort in towards the objective. Like, score streaks, you don't necessarily have to be good enough to kill anybody. It could be you captured 2 domination points in a row and you can get a low level score streak. It just proves that you're trying, and you don't have to try to earn the specialist streaks, which is kind of what bugs me. It reeks of camping in a corner. He says as he's camping in a corner. I'm recovering health. I just got shot. Oh, that was so dirty.
Well, see, and I guess from my side, and it comes from not playing these games competitively. When I see things like those abilities, I think, oh, that's gonna add an interesting dynamic. It's gonna, especially with score streaks, and I understand what you're saying.
Instant kill weapons, the Tempest, this one I'm using, the Sparrow, all these instant kill weapons just break up the flow of the game. And if I am on a legitimate 20 score streak because I'm shutting people down and I'm playing well and I'm flanking and I'm earning objectives, I'm in the right place at the right time, and then somebody can just come along and one-shot me, that's not fun to me. Not my thing. There's also a lot of specialist score streaks, like the Vision Pulse or Invisibility or things like that that add a more like strategic advantage.
Right.
And I'm all about those. I think those are a great idea. It's very similar to lots of support streaks that have showed up in other games. So I see no problem with that. It's just the offensive ones seem a bit OP for putting in no fucking effort. So That's just my opinion.
Alpha secure.
Overall, I enjoyed it. When it was over, I couldn't wait to play it again. I went, oh, fuck, I have to wait 2 months to play this again? So I'm happy with it. I'm excited to play. It honestly probably looks like the best COD game in a while. And I know this is, again, a pretty unpopular opinion. Black Ops 2 was one of my least favorite COD games. I much preferred Ghosts and Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 2. I know, I'm a bad person. We've covered that. I will probably, again, I do have a shit ton more footage. I will probably put some more out, maybe specialize some more on those topics, show off some more weapons and some more specialists, because I have footage of damn near everything. If it's something you guys want to see from me, I know, yeah, it's been a while and pretty much every COD YouTuber out there has done it, but I want to put my spin on it, so if that's something you want to see, be sure to let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Have a great one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.